Expect Z to get in there. Could be a cool moment for him, I guess.
Well, I look at him, he's a player that has given a lot to this organization. He went down and helped a lot of our young players down in Tucson this year, and when we recalled him, played a game, and I always had in the back of my mind that he'd play this last game. So I think the organization owes him that for what he's given to the organization, and it's been a good match for a long time.
A lot of storylines, Dave. That's just one of them. I guess the other one, or a couple of them that we want to ask you about, is Mike Smith playing. Obviously, Mike's had a season where he missed a lot of time but came back. How important is it for Mike to play well in this particular game if you're not going to play again for a while?
Well, you got to get through the game. He's like every other player. They want to play well and they want to, end the season on a good note. So Mike's had a pretty good year, though. If you look at his year as a whole, there's a couple down spots and then the injury. But other than that, he's been pretty solid all year.
What do you expect from Marty Hansel coming back for the first time?
I'm sure Marty will want to play well. I think Marty, the biggest thing with Marty, he's gearing up to, for the playoffs. He's probably excited about that. Their team's gearing up, so I'm sure he'll have some good memories of here. But that being said, I'm sure he's focused on the playoffs.
Last few games for you guys have been against non-playoff teams. Playing the Wild, a playoff team, is that something that you're glad to see on the schedule?
No.
The last game?
Either or. You're just we're worried about ourselves right now, trying to play well and a lot of players trying to leave a lasting impression.
Shane said when he gets to this point of year, he wants a redo. That's what he thinks. He's not happy that it's over. He just wants to redo it. What kind of emotions stir for you when you get to the last game of the season?
Well, there's frustration. This year there's frustration, but there's also, you see the benefits of that frustration are moving forward, and you see some of the things that we have moving forward. So that part of it is, the frustration of wishing we had a better year. There's wishing that things were gone a little better, but the other side of it is thinking about how far some of our young players will come this year and the upside moving forward. So that's probably a combination of good and bad.
Dave, Christian Dvorak, we've asked you about many times. I wanted to ask you specifically about, has he exceeded your expectations, or is that too strong?
He's continued to move forward at a pace that we really like. He's a good young player, and like all our young players, he took some time to get up and going. But you look at him now; he does a lot of things well in the game and playing a hard position as center that touches a lot of parts of the game. He's played both sides of special teams, and there's lots of upside there. So has he exceeded expectations? I'm not sure, but the expectations for him were unknown.